The NFT gaming sector is absolutely booming right now. There's no other way to look at it. The biggest and most profitable projects out of the crypto space are all centered around the blockchain gaming experience. But as we begin to usher in the next generation of blockchain protocols, we are starting to see some important considerations that the GameStation team has already taken into account. Important considerations that are set to propel GameStation to reach new heights. Welcome back to CryptoPafi. My name is Cameron, and I'll be your host for today. I live, eat, and breathe crypto. We'll be using this opportunity today to cover one of the most exciting projects to come out of the decentralized space with a full launch around the corner. There's no better time to get actively involved in the GameStation Project, an all-encompassing gaming-related protocol that is set to radically innovate and develop the crypto gaming world. Before we get into our deep dive, I'd like to remind you that the contents of this video are purely for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research and due diligence before making any sort of investment decisions. There's no real need to convince anybody of how lucrative and huge the blockchain gaming subsector is going to be, bringing some revolutionary and absolutely vital crypto integrations into a global multi-billion-dollar game industry. It's only a matter of time until every single video game out there has a decentralized element within it. However, the many gold rushes of crypto have no shortage of brilliant ideas and highly skilled teams. We've seen this in the past, from automated market makers to decentralized exchanges to lending protocols, but we have soon learned that there exists far more to launching and running a successful project above a great idea, genius concepts, and superior technology. Seeing a crypto project from conception to a successful platform is more about the business than the actual end product, and seasoned crypto investors will have seen countless brilliant projects fail. Countless legacy venture capitalist firms flooded the space, offering their business and marketing expertise and networking connections in order to assist new and prospective projects through these complex aspects of running a project. However, many of these venture capitalist deals were signed in blood. Fresh-faced project leaders had no idea what they were doing. Early sale rounds for a fraction of the public sale gave far too much power to these VC firms that could just dump their holdings on launch. They had no attachment to the projects and left the actual community in a weakened state. This led to the birth of the Launchpad sector. The world of crypto is all about economic empowerment. It's about giving strength to individual and retail investors, giving them a voice and the financial freedom to do whatever they want with their assets. Launchpads enable potential investors to directly invest in projects that they find attractive at an extremely early stage, allowing them to get involved and show their support for the future of the space. Some of the biggest projects in recent times have been launchpads, projects such as BSCpad, PolkaDot, and Radium, to name a few. GameStation is a truly decentralized multi-chain gaming launchpad and marketplace, an evolution of the Launchpad that looks to improve and innovate on some of the major shortcomings across the sector. Although the gaming space is rapidly emerging across crypto, there are many glaring issues that leave most involved at a serious disadvantage. The traditional gaming sector is a seriously monopolized space, with the largest and most powerful development and publishing companies actually bullying and coercing many smaller teams towards their vision of the future. As a developer, launching a game is incredibly difficult, expensive, and time-consuming. Heavy pressure from these huge monopolized giants does not make the gaming sector very friendly for smaller and newer teams. These legacy systems have a serious power swing towards these huge corporate entities that have little to no care about the actual end product or user experience. Gamers have literally no voice or say over the actual game they play and the assets they pay for. As of now, gamers around the planet are spending billions of purchasing in-game assets that aren't truly their own. Crypto and NFTs aim to change that entirely. Management is another serious issue with the gaming sector. As we slowly begin to see the growth of the esports sector, we are seeing more and more support and mainstream interest in video games. We are seeing Fortnite and Counter-Strike and Call of Duty tournaments with prize pools in the millions. Players flying from across the planet in order to participate in international tournaments. But these tournament structures are controlled and run by these huge enterprises that really have little to no idea as to what is needed to truly help grow an esports scene. And gamers will tell you that a legitimate esports scene will attract a lot of new players into the gaming ecosystem and guarantee a lot of players for a very long time. There do exist a number of gaming-orientated launchpad protocols across crypto, although GameStation maintains a very clear and thorough understanding of the blockchain future. As we begin to see the next generation of blockchain protocols enter the mainstream, the GameStation project looks to support the largest and most technologically advanced networks of the future, from the classic Ethereum space to the rapidly emergent Solana, Polygon, PolkaDot, and even the massive Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. The GameStation offering is looking to empower both gamers and game developers through this brilliant crowd-funded launchpad and marketplace that will help fledgling projects raise funds and further reach a wider audience and community, introducing additional revenue streams as well as a native marketplace in which gamers and investors can loan, borrow, sell, and trade assets, as well as going the extra mile and focusing on community development through an event system. But before we really get into what makes GameStation such a brilliant investment opportunity, we need to ask, what do you think about the blockchain gaming space? Is GameStation the best project out of the sector? What crypto games are you looking forward to? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video along with your fellow bullish investors, and please hit that subscribe button. Many launchpads generally offer very similar services. Although teams such as Bluezilla, through their projects such as BSC Pad, TronPad, ETH Pad, etc., have looked to revolutionize how launchpads assist other projects through launch and helped further open the doors to investors. Gaming launchpads have generally been very standard and generic in their guidance and assisted framework, gathering a team, raising funds, the development phase, finding publishers, and ultimately release. However, the GameStation model offers a great deal more and looks to serve more as an incubator and partner, as opposed to just a launchpad with networking and community connections. After projects present an idea, a workable demo shall be created with in-game assets. This demo launch shall immediately have gamers and investors buying in. This cash injection can further serve to boost the project and add utility to the ecosystem. Thereafter, with both GameStation and the project team working towards a main iterative version whilst maintaining a healthy and growing community. It should be noted that the trend of playable demos across the traditional video game sector is also seeing a major resurgence. Video games from the 80s to mid-2000s often released playable demos to get gamers excited, and we are starting to see a re-emergence of that trend as of 2020. The combination of playable demos and the fact that you can attach NFT assets with real-world value is clearly a fantastic consideration that is set to see many investors and gamers flooding towards the newest projects displayed on the GameStation platform. The GameStation team will certainly undertake a great deal of research before opting to select any potential project to be featured on the platform. GameStation is looking to host only the highest quality and greatest blockchain gaming offerings available. But regardless of the research, bullish attitude, and optimistic viewpoint, the GameStation revenue model is ironclad and is set to see healthy earnings regardless of the performance of the featured projects. GameStation is able to generate earnings off the NFT marketplace, the launchpad fees, as well as any future tournament fees. These earnings shall be placed in the native GameStation vault to be allocated towards staking contracts as rewards, as well as an airdrop pool to further grow overall investors and continue encouraging community involvement across the ecosystem. This is a highly attractive consideration to any potential investor and GameStation token holder. GameStation is not an overnight project. This has been a slow burn process that is finally readying itself for launch. From initial conception as early as 2019, the GameStation team has worked tirelessly throughout the past few years and is finally ready to hit the open, decentralized marketplace. Having already undergone multiple successful early round sales and secured a great deal of important strategic partnerships and advisor onboardings, the project is currently looking to IDO with launchpads released across ETH, BSC, Polygon, and Solana, with Q1 or Q2 2022 set to see the PolkaDot launchpad release. Alongside a mobile app, completely decentralized NFT market space, governance and voting platform, and the launch of a GameStation in-house game, bringing further utility to the native token. The future of the GameStation project certainly seems very realistic, with a complete full-scale product within the year, and definitely very bright. The gaming sector is a $100 billion per year industry, with 2.7 billion gamers spread around the planet, with that number growing rapidly by the day. We see gamers emerging from the most rural third world countries and looking to play on everything from a PlayStation, high-end PC, to a mobile phone. The people love video games, and the people want to earn and be financially free. GameStation team has clearly taken a very close look at both the gaming and crypto world, looking to solve a number of serious problems faced by both video game developers and players. This is a platform that is looking to provide a legitimate entry point for gaming projects across crypto. With an experienced team behind it, as well as a number of highly attractive and extremely lucrative strategic partnerships, the GameStation project is looking to spread its wings and get actively involved across a number of rapidly emergent blockchain ecosystems, from Ethereum, PolkaDot, Polygon, Solana, and even the Binance Smart Chain. Alongside some extremely innovative alterations and improvements to the current Launchpad model, it is clear to see that there already exists a great deal of interest in the GameStation project. With a bullish community and an exciting outlined roadmap, there is no better time than the present to take a very close look at GameStation and consider getting actively involved. Great seeing you once again at CryptoPafi. See you in the next one.